Hello guys, this is Warrior here and we are back with another Gondorian Let's Play episode in version 5. So we're on turn 5, we are in the red, but it's inevitable. We took Eastern Osgiliath last episode in a fight. If you haven't seen it, it's episode 1, this is episode 2. The way this is going to work is, going forward, it's going to be Gondor, Valaduinian, Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Gondor, Valaduinian, Dwarves. So Dwarves will always come out on a Wednesday and Saturday. Gondor will come out Monday, Thursday, and Vale will be Tuesday, Friday. That'll give me enough time to record the next episode after the publication of the previous episode, and so I'm not pre-recording these things. So that's what I'm doing. They'll be about an hour in length. We're going to start off by dealing with uh, Greshnaka, however you would say that. We're going to deal with him relatively soon. We also, what we need to do is we need to put in a meeting hall here, because if we can put in a meeting hall here, we'll get free upkeep for him, which he draws a price tag of 265, which is enough to justify getting that built, because it'll pay for itself in about three and a half turns. Also, I've moved this guy, Irathoron, out of his base at Toroth, or Tarnos, which you can actually recruit, I believe, Silver Swan Knights from this location. Let me see here. Let me go here to the barracks. Let me see. Nope, Citadel Guards. No, you cannot. I thought you could. There is a place you can recruit them. Can you get the Fiefton barracks here, maybe? I thought you could. No, that just gives you the top tier troops. Hold up. I know at Minas Tirith you can, because it's right here, Fiefton barracks, which I need to go ahead and build that quicker, because that'll give me those units that I can recruit over here. But anyways, if you get the where is it? There it is. If you get the Fiefdom headquarters, you get Seaward Lancers, which are excellent cavalry. You get Seaward Spearmen. And I should get Knights of the Silver Swan. Do I not? I could have swore I did. There it is. Knights of the Silver Swan. So you get 2 elite cavalry units, but you can only recruit them from one location. But you can you down here? Let me see. I thought there was another spot you could recruit them from other than Minas Tirith. Can you recruit them from here? Possibly. It's popping up on its building browser. But not down here. This is where it would show you if you could. So yeah, no, you're not going to be able to do that. Okay, that's good. Figured that out. I also moved my capital to Tarnos because that allows these areas to make more money. As you can see, they're making a whole lot more money than what they would normally would. They'd barely be scraping by. I did knock down a little bit of the money over here, but it'll even out, so I'm not too worried about it. We are moving this army right here to seize Sirth Ar, which has some bandits and these Durodan hunters, which are archers, poison archers. Sellswords would be the worst thing, but I think I have enough to shower them with arrows and kill most of them before we actually get into the settlement. I have him there. I could put him on the move. Probably do need to do that. Get you there. I need him over here. Alright, let's strike out and deal another blow to Mordor. Oh yes, perfect. Let's see if we can't kill us another rogue army over here. Because if I can kill them, one, I'm getting rid of their better generals, which does actually do help. And 2, I am um, being proactive in my defense. Like so. Like so. You need to get back up to where you were. Alright. You two, the left wing. What was that? Oh, that's nothing I need to be concerned about. You, the right. We've killed 12%. A 7 missile should do that. These guys have a 7 missile. Need to keep Faramir alive. When I merged in my northern Dunedain campaign, Faramir was already dead. So was Denathor. But I think Denathor dies whenever you merge. The faction leader dies. So you lose them. So Faramir could have been the faction leader. I don't know, to be honest. Alright. Engage their main line. Give a good volley. And then you're going to pull back in 2 kind of wings. Left or right wing? Left wing. How are we doing? Perfect. Inflicted casualties, which is what I want. They're pushing up. They're heavily mauled. We've lost a few, but negligible. That's acceptable. Something like that. You stop and start shooting that bodyguard. You get right there. They have like a 13 armor, so they'll do pretty decent in that situation. Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. I don't really care about the orc host. I care about that orc bodyguard. They're going to be the ones that's going to cause us some issues. Shoot. Should be dropping them quite heavily, actually. Yep, we did drop them quite heavily. Alright, you. Start focusing on them. Down to 67, so they lost 10. They're losing more than that, but yeah, they've lost 10 so far. Alright. Start exchanging arrows with them. Keep firing here. Come around, go forward. I'm going to pincer that unit off. Swing wide to the left. Keep shooting them. You come in and tie them down. If I have to, I'll throw him into the battle.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
How are we doing over here? We're exchanging not nearly as well as what we were, but it'll suffice. Charging headlong into them. They have a 7 missile. They will rip you apart. Alright, they're stopped. Perfect.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
Give them a
half
volley.
their men.
Down to 29. Yeah, that's only going to go one way. How are we doing over here? Fantastic. The orc host is getting mauled. Oh, he has that special ability. So if we kill these guys, they lose all their orcs with their special abilities. We already killed the one. The guy who looks like he has terminal cancer. Skin cancer. What I'm talking about from the Lord of the Rings. The Return of the King. Got him. So he's dead. That's a humongous, overly sized shield. Alright. You guys kill them. You guys start firing at them. Wow, they have been let low. Like concentrated archer volleys. Alright, go get them.
Behold how our coward... This is a clear victory.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Also, if you notice, I'm back to my old recording area. I've actually been away for about a month and a half getting my Class A CDL license, which I just passed yesterday. So if you notice, I'm back to my old recording area. You can kind of see the background, etc. And the other ones, you could see a deer's head in the background. You're probably wondering why I had moved. Well, that's the reason. I'm now back actually with my family. They've been completely annihilated as a threat.
Ready your weapons. Protect the blood of Numenor. Ready your weapons.
Thillian Rangers.
Marchmen.
You go there, get some free upkeep.
Awaiting your command.
Should flip that. Yep. Perfect. I could put one more unit over there. Alright. Retrain all of them, get me an archer militia, and get me another Thillian Ranger. Actually, reverse of that. Hold off, I may not be able to get one of those. We'll see. Also, I moved this guy over here because we can handle that. And I think that's all I did. That's all I did. So this is the biggest problem left. If I can deal with this, the rest should be relatively easy, because the rest is just going to be small little portions. Because basically I'm fighting what they started off with and whatever they could recruit, which shouldn't be too much, because they can only recruit, there's only one settlement here, and there's a settlement here, here, and here, so they could recruit a max of 1, 2, 3. Well, they could recruit up to about 15 units, but I've probably dealt with their starting army and that. The problem is my army is in no condition to launch an assault on Minas Morgul in the east, so I need to build up my strength, keep weakening them before their big threats become, their small threats become big threats. That's what I need to keep doing. Over here, I need to secure the west. So, let's get moving and secure the west. Go ahead and end turn. I don't know what they were doing. I need to watch for Isengard in the west. Isengard coming in from the west. I figured that's what they were about to do.
Show yourselves.
Okay, so they just moved a force down into those woods. Okay. So I'm gonna need to... Can I withstand them with what I have? I don't know that, to be honest. Don't know that at all.
Quell this evil.
There we go.
Let us claim this field.
We are starting to get some of our money back, though.
Ready your weapons.
Yep, you get there.
Onward.
Can't recruit anything. Can't retrain anything. So you get right here.
As you wish. Maintain order.
You get out of there.
Protect the blood of Numenor. Onward.
Jesus. Alright. Whack that down to low. So that whenever...
Awaiting your command. Ready your weapons. Awaiting your command.
There we are.
Captain of Gondor.
You're gonna hang out right there, because you'll reinforce us. Now, what do you have?
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
It's nothing really frightening. You got 2 units of Black Orcs, which is somewhat frightening. Well, it's actually 3 units of Black Orcs. Jesus. We'll get Denathor in with some elite troops and the Fountain Guard. If I could bring him down, that would be great too, and then launch a field battle and break them. That would be preferable. Yeah, let's do that.
Ready your weapons.
Can I go off?
By your command.
Oh, Jesus. What are these? Oh, Morannon Guard?
We should retreat. We can go no. Protect the blood of Numenor. Slay them.
That was ill-advised on my part, because now I'm going to have to do this in a very different fashion that I don't really want to do. Alright.
As you wish.
Alright.
Ready your weapons, my lord. Have a taste of my blade. Orders. We can't get there. Marching to war.
I'll fight you. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second.
Awaiting your command.
Okay. Let me think about that for a second. Okay, yeah, everything else is over here is good. We moved you over here to get free upkeep.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
What does that do? Oh yeah, put you on high taxes so that you would
Captain of Gondor.
make a little extra money. There we go. Back to normal. You put in a Mason's Hall.
Awaiting your command.
Oh yeah, we just got 3
This
turns on
evil.
that. Alright. No, we're gonna have to fight this, no matter how much I
To war then.
don't really want to fight this. However, we do have an archer unit, so let's do this.
Bring the battle to the enemy.
So I'm gonna bring in Faramir to shoot them in the rear and engage them with my troops. They outnumber me by a lot, but Faramir should be able to tip the balance.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us.
In our...
We must act and halt this turn of events.
Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna defend this crossing then. Alright. Rush across. Wish I had all 3 archer units. Shoot the general. They should be able to win that, because they're only a 3 for 9 spear unit. Sword unit will rip them apart. I'll lose some troops, but... This came from the Morannon. They recruited him at the Black Gate. Which is, I think, the only place you can recruit the Morannon Guard is at the Black Gate, but you can recruit a lot of them. The reason why they're doing this is because they're hard capped to defend this crossing. So the AI is going to defend this crossing no matter what. Which is fine. It allows Faramir to just rip these guys to pieces.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, start shooting them.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
Yep, they're getting shot in the back.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
It's fine. Should be. Oh, did they break?
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Shoot the 106 that are charging you. '89, those are all prisoners of war. We'll get those back.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Go slaughter them.
Fate remains as such. Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands.
We should. Yeah, they got a bunch of prisoners. We'll get them all back. Slaughter them, which this should be a slaughter. Unfortunately, it will mean I will not be able to relieve the siege of Eastern Osgiliath
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
because I accidentally didn't click all three of those
Behold
units.
how our cowardly foe runs.
Yep.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
That would have been a tactical a tactical defeat for us. Because all three Athelian Ranger units would have been able to completely decimate those three units. Because we just been able to shoot them at far and then close in to finish them off with swords. But anywho, that did not happen. Unfortunately.
Victory in your name, my lord. Orders.
You're pretty well mauled.
Your will, my lord. Protect the blood of Numenor.
You could come south though.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
You can't. So you go back
Yes.
there.
Maintain order.
That one unit would help, but you would be kind of isolated, so no, go there. Go there. We'll strike south.
Captain of Gondor.
Hopefully, they think better of it.
Greetings, most
How large of a
noble
force?
ally.
That's 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more. Yeah, I could command all of them. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just lost a bunch of money, so I'm going the red, but I should be able to make it back up next turn. So let's enter. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I need militia garrisons in these two places, and I need to cut my army a little. Okay, you're actually going to fight that. I didn't think they would. I thought they would wait, but alright, that's fine. I don't even think you need the siege engines.
Units, await my orders.
Alright, so they're all over here. Yep, they don't even need. Okay, so let's do something here.
Forward! Defensive positions! March! Forward! Go forth!
Back them up with them.
Forward! Forward!
Yep. Nope. Everybody right here, because they're going to want to go straight for the
Move out!
um,
Advance! Stay together, men! Upward!
there we are. This unit, get further back.
Move out! Move out!
There we are. What's left?
Men!
Another spear unit. You go ahead and get in shield wall.
Advance!
And you get right here.
March!
Because they're going to try and push their way right there. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, you and you start making your way to there. It's going to take you a while, but actually run. We're going to need you to run. To have any hope of, you know, affecting this battle in any shape, you're going to need to run. Get him. Up the leadership. Alright, you move up just a little. You 4,
The battle is very much in our favor.
commence
Victory
firing.
will be ours.
How close are y'all? Well, you're almost to the, Do you get the Gondorian plate? Oh, you do. Look at these guys. Now, he's going to hold the line for a very long time. That's it. Does he get a special? Oh, he does. Wow. That's interesting. Alright.
Steady arrows!
We've killed 7%. Thus only losing 1%. Throw. I think we're going to completely bludgeon their initial assault. I need to keep them just enough right here to where, yeah, they're starting to pour on in now. I can see them. All right, you see them doing this? They're trying to push on through. All right, U5. Shoot. Okay, so you're right there. So what I want you to do, this is the closest crossing point. I want you to get right here, along with you. Have this spear unit here in case they try to attack this direction. Ooh, yep, there it is. Keep pouring it on them. Look, they have a 6 missile. I thought they had an 8 missile, so they just have a 6 missile. Okay, but whoa, a 13 melee attack? Oh yeah, because he has that and he's Cold Chevron. Okay, so it's a 9, a 20, and a 6 missile. That's not terrible for a hybrid sword and shield infantry unit slash sword unit. That's not terrible at all.
Glory of Gondor! Attack! Guard this area!
You form up. Once we run out of arrows, these guys will charge this away into their flank. Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing, Denathor? We're halfway there.
Have faith in the silver tree!
We are killing a lot of them, that's for sure.
Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands! Attack! Glory of fire!
Keep it up. We've killed 27 to almost 10% loss. It's alright. The bulk of the damage is coming from the archers. Go back a little. Pop yours. Pop the abilities. All the abilities. Alright. Yep. Pikes are about 70% of the way. Well, according to the map, they're about 60% actually. Alright, so we have a little... Alright, stop that. Just fight. Stop that. Just fight.
Archers at the ready!
We've killed almost 50% of them. About 150% and a permanent fatigue reduction. Pop that. There we go.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Keep popping it. Just fight. Just fight. You don't have to rush forward.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They have done that. Alright. Into them.
Archer battalion standing by.
Go ahead and charge in.
Standing by.
You come all the way over here. You get ready in case you're needed. Charge on in. Maintain your shield wall. Yep. Do this times 6. What are they doing? We've killed almost 60%. Here come the Fountain Guard. You go there, and you go there. We're trying to push on through. Problem is they're gonna run smack dab into our... You notice I put those troops right there for a reason, because I knew they were gonna push right there, because that's the quickest path. Alright. Into the fight. Pop that. Are you close to the fight? You're almost there.
The enemy general
Pop that. Charge one last time. The general breaks. The rest of them should. They're surrounded. No, they're just pushing through.
We've lost half of our men.
We have lost half of our men.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Perfect.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
They should be about to break. Yep.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
It's like they should be breaking. Did he survive? Oh, hell yeah, he did. Look at him.
We await your command.
He survived. The lone axeman.
This is a clear victory.
A bloody victory achieved only by the sacrifice of good men. Men are our walls. And oh, high the bodies are. Mm-hmm. Could ransom them. They would.
We've destroyed them.
Minas Morgul lays open. If I could launch an assault and take it, and then have enough troops to hold it, I could take it before turn 10, but I don't think I'm going to have the troops to do it.
Captain of Gondor.
Awaiting your command.
Alright. Denathor,
Weapons.
go
Awaiting
back.
your command.
March, men.
Go back to Minas Tirith. That'll solve that.
Orders.
You go back
By
there,
your command.
because you need to be retrained. I need to get those troops up and going as quickly as possible. You are mauled to within an inch of your life.
Yes.
And y'all need to be 3 turns. So y'all are going to be a few turns. Yeah, it's going to be a few turns. But
Ready your weapons.
My lord.
there's nothing to the south. That has a strong garrison. So I'm not worried about anything coming up there. I need to take Minas Morgul. That would
Awaiting your command.
solve a lot of issues. I could potentially take it. The problem is I don't think I can hold it.
Maintain order.
Come south and take that fort.
Gondor is victorious.
That's far more important. Keep an eye out there. I need to retool and refit.
By
You're
your
almost
command.
useless. You're not. Go back to Gondor.
Yes.
No, you can't be retrained. Not until we upgrade it. Alright. Western campaign. Let's storm Sith
Ready your
Anir.
weapons. Slay them.
Oh yeah, we should be able to do that. No problems. Let's do it.
Break their will.
Especially considering how much we outnumber them. We outnumber them by a lot.
Units, await my orders. Gondor militia.
Alright. Got 3 archer units that should be able to even the odds. You're gonna go in and destroy that. You're gonna stay back. You two are not real. Well, you are and you are not. So we're gonna do that. You 3 kill them. Yeah, we're losing a bunch, but that's alright. We're inflicting far more casualties on them than they are on us.
The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
You're not really going to be helpful. Pop that and go smash a hole through right there. You 2 pikes. Go there. Infantry there.
The battering ram has done its work.
Fantastic. Oh, you're sallying forth, eh? Not the wisest of moves I've ever seen. Alright, pikes. Definitely not the wisest. Move over here so you can have a straight shot at anything. You got a better angle. So we're going to sally out against a force that is twice our size, roughly. Alphalas pikemen. It has more flexible units at that. Go get them. Go get them. These units I normally would pull towards Gondor, but because they're closer to the west, they're going to serve me better in the west right now. And then I'll pull this general to the east, because he'll be a better defensive general in the east. Or I may keep him in the west. He would actually do better against these units, the Edith-Wythian units that have terrible armor.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I may keep them in the west. Keep him as my warden of the west. Now the cavalry general right here, he's going to be needed in the east, possibly.
What is it?
Do you have it? Yeah, you do. Oh, you get a bunch of ones with leadership. Okay. Yep. How are the Pikes not winning this?
Only half the enemy force remains.
We've only lost 10%. Is this like leather? Oh, that's like chainmail. They're wearing chainmail. They're wearing like a... Well, they're wearing a chainmail too. I guess they're wearing a higher quality chainmail or laminar. Some sort of... Something like that is what they're wearing. There we go. Move up. We're about to be through. Kill the sellswords. That's the biggest force that's left is these damn sellswords. Pop it over here. What does that give you? Defensive stance. Plus 150% to own army fatigue. Permanent.
Through the enemy's walls, into the breach, and onto
That means you gain fatigue? Okay. And then 50% to enemy's combat effectiveness. Oh, okay. That's nice. So it's a debuff. Yep. Go right down those hunters.
Today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Perfect. You three, ceasefire. Go after them.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Perfect. Who is shooting you? That's what I want to know. Alright, go get him.
We've lost control of the castle.
That's fine.
Behold how our cowardly... This is a clear victory.
That's not bad. Lost 333 units. Considering this is all militia, so that's not terrible. Theragondos needs to be taken quickly, if practicable. Practicable, which means if able. I'm actually recording this while the Avari, the day the Avari episode.
We have gained a territory.
We have. Alright. I'm gonna have to siege that down a whole lot longer, but I do got a Gondor militia unit down there. Alright. You.
We are victorious.
Go take control of that.
Conquered, my lord.
Captain of Gondor.
I'm gonna take
Ready your weapons.
all the archers and you 5.
Let us set up camp.
And we're gonna continue down and seize Theragondos.
Captain of Gondor.
We'll bring up
Sail the enemies of Gondor.
this unit.
Maintain
Once they
order.
get to about right there, we'll bring that over and then boom. So that'll take him, it'll probably take him about 6 turns. So I'll probably have it by turn 15. You hold there. You keep a hold of that. There's a rebel force right there. So yeah, you keep a hold of this. And we'll readjust our front lines. Alrighty. So that should, yep, that should give us some money this turn to do some things, which is what we desperately need. Alright. Nope, they've dealt with the rebels. That's good. Come streaming on across and start doing some things. That's the first thing you got to get rid of is those rebels that spawn there, because there's some Corsair rebels if you play Dol Amroth, and they're pretty good size. Rebel force. They reinforced themselves there? That's what it looked like. I was looking at my phone, but I looked up and it looked like that's what was going on. Perfect. Everyone is... Yep. Alright. Perfect. Yep. Need the Fountain Guard retrained. Need anybody who can be retrained to be retrained. And you... Can you retrain them? Yep, you can. So retrain them. Retrain those 2 units and give me a unit of archers. You stay there.
Ready your weapons.
It's a good spot for you. You need a practice range because that gives me Athelian Rangers. Before I do that, I already have a governor's quarters in. Pop that in. Well, actually, that would actually probably be more useful is the militia garrison because it'd give me troops, which is what I need. I need troops. You need a militia garrison as well. You don't. Do you have one? Because if you do, I need to destroy it because you don't need a militia garrison. You don't either. I need these is what needs the militia garrison. Alright, you're dealing with them. Ah, and we're back.
Awaiting your command.
Alright, so you're moving south. Perfect.
Let us set up camp
Go
here.
there. Getting that built.
Quell this evil.
Got stuff trying to build in a few places. Actually, a meeting hall would be the best. Whack that down to normal. We can survive that. You can recruit some militia. Give me a meeting hall. You already have a meeting hall. Put those in. Switch those around, get that going. Stables wouldn't be the worst idea. And a ballista maker. Alright. So, we are retraining some of our units. We're retraining them. We're getting a diplomat out because we'll need that for later. You are... that's fine. Alright. I don't think there's much more to do, to be honest. Alright. It's in turn. Turn 10 and we will have preliminarily secured our borders. That's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. At all. It's actually fairly good that we've done that. Hello, random rebel group.
The enemy lays siege to our people. Ready your weapons.
Alright.
By your command. We'll make
Captain of Gondor.
onward.
Put
Assail the enemies
Thergrondos
of Gondor.
to siege and seize it. That will help out a ton. Who are you?
Come and get me,
Are you?
coward.
What are you? Bandits, 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 bandits. Alright. Well,
Protect the blood
I
of
think we can
Numenor.
get rid of that.
Maintain order. Quell this
2
evil.
cavalry forces. Well, we may need to pull that 1 infantry unit up just to have something to pin them. That would be preferable. So that's Isengard, that's Rebel. So this has not been seized by them. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna stick you.
They're producing some troops, but they're definitely behind the 8 ball. Alright. Let's swap out
By your command.
you and bring you over. No, you can't. So just stay there. You can't be retrained either. Okay. What's being
Yes, my lord.
diplomat? Go
Stopping here.
north to them.
Tomorrow's journey.
Get some trade agreement going that direction. And okay, yeah, those 2 units definitely need to be recruited and sent to Eastern Osgiliath. And you're holding fine. Hopefully we can get some retrainment there. That would be great. Let me pop that. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely retrain them. Perfect. Alright, where was I going to fight that battle? Oh, yes, right here. Should be able to.
Awaiting your command.
So let's deal with these fools. Should be able to. Relatively easy.
Let them have it, men!
The pikes will form the anvil and the cavalry the hammer.
Our foes appear to be
Should
gaining
be
the upper hand in this battle.
relatively easy. Give or take. You swing wide. Oh, you're going to be delayed by a little bit. That's not particularly great, but that'll be okay. Start deviating this direction. They don't have any missile units, so I want you about right there. That's fine. I'm going to bring that other Gondorian cavalry. Once they all clear, they're not the best charging cavalry in the world, and they're very low tier. They're militia level cavalry, so they're low tier cavalry. But there is 78 of them, and I'm going to put them on this hill. And they're charging bandits. They're not going to be charging really good troops. Okay, you shift a little to the left. So what want to happen is the cavalry to attack here, the pikes to hit this right flank, and they strike to the left. So they're going to adjust their formation in response. You start marching. It'll take them a while to march all the way over. You there, you down, pop that, and charge.
Our men have slain
Boom.
the enemy
There
general.
goes their general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Boom. That unit of bandits has routed. Keep fighting. Struck over here.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory
And the
emerge.
battle's over.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Might could have done it with just the cavalry, but it'd been a little bit more difficult. Just having that pike unit there as a distraction was valuable in and of itself. Very valuable, actually. So this will not go on too much longer. I'll probably do one more intern, and then that'll be it. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Leave any subscribes or likes or anything at all. I took it into consideration. I'm going to go over my general overview plan here, and it's going to take a couple episodes to come to fruition, but this is essentially what I'm going to do. So I've secured my western region.
We've destroyed them.
We'll have a
Protect the blood of Numenor.
possible revolt, but I think we can handle that.
As you wish.
You get back. Well, that won't solve that, but it'll be
Ready
alright.
your weapons.
So you go there.
Let us set up camp here.
These troops are going to seize there. Once Theragondos and these two areas are secure, I'm going to hold my western boundary through these two passes here. I'll leave these troops here because I will need them to kind of solidify. I'll push up and seize these forts to get free upkeep. Now, I'm going to slowly start building my western regions. This one, this one, this one. All of these that are free from invasions, and these two right here. Start putting a lot of economic buildings in. Build military buildings here, because this is where the bulk of my recruitment is going to come from. While that's going on, I'm going to be solidifying my control over this region. I have a decent amount of control. I've blunted their initial assaults, but I don't have complete control. I need to retrain these units. Once I've retrained these units and gotten more men up into the fight, I'm going to push over and seize Minas Morgul. Once Minas Morgul is secured, I will secure my southern flank. Once my southern flank is secured, I will have to deal with the Variags, who are down here. So I could push south and seize this town. There's a town right here on the river. Once I do that, That would secure this whole area, which would then allow me to either push into Mordor or west to here, up, and then into the Black Gate. And I want to assault from two different directions when I enter into Mordor. I don't want to just go this way, because what it allows, if I push all my troops this way, they can come around and attack Calandros or Minas Morgul down this northern road. And if that happens, I'm in a wee bit of trouble. So let's end turn. And that should be the end of the episode once we get to the end turn. And then I'm going to record the Vale of Dwinian right after this, actually. I'm recording these right together. I'm going to... Whoa, where'd you... Okay, yeah, you're just from Minas Morgul. That's fine. I'll rush troops across and we'll be okay. You see those troops coming up from the north? I'll bring my Athelian Rangers to break the siege next episode. Calandros is about to be in trouble.
Awaiting your command. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
All right, build lots of siege rams. 5 turns.
My lord.
Yes. Captain of Gondor.
If they sally forth, that would be for the better. So if they do that, that would be great. All right. Did I get some troops here? I did. I recruited 2 units. So you 2 go west
As you wish.
along this road.
We can go no further today.
You'll be used as part of the Western Guard, Western Territorial Defense units. You are no longer needed there. Getting something to produce money would be a good thing, so get that going. And get a Master Mason saw going. All right, down here. We're fantastic. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Here we got some issues, but I think we can solve those relatively easily. All right. You 3 on to there. I'm going to bring you 3 over.
Captain of Gondor.
That'll draw them out. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a pretty easy fight. But I'll fight that next turn. Then
My
I can...
friend, please send an emissary to open negotiations.
Would you just shut up? Thank you. Alright, we're getting archers. We got cavalry. Have we not decided on... Nope, can't retrain them. Can we retrain these fools? Possibly. Get all those going, because we're going to need all of that. No, that's fine. Move you to Calandros.
By your command.
Build me, yep, a governor's meeting hall, because that'll allow you to be free upkeep. That'll help too. Alright, so this is where we'll end it. We're at turn 10, so we've only went through about 10 turns, and we've had about 2 hours worth of content here. So that just shows you how labor-intensive this campaign is early on. So until next time, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Next episode, we will start with this battle right here. We'll win it, and then we might have enough strength to push east. We might. So until next time, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.